WDSU First Warning Weather Impact Day, and the anchors and reporters putting a ton of work into those Katrina specials. It's going to be really some worthwhile programs to watch. Pontchartrain Conservancy Cam here. Our shoreline, much different from what's occurring in the mid-Atlantic right now. This is where we start with Hurricane Erin, a monster storm, expansive storm. You can see that it's got well-defined structure, but there are some zones here of dry air that have intruded into it. One reason why it's not up to a larger category strength at winds 110, still at a high end 2, and it could eventually be a 3. I have measured this in its longest distance and diameter from feeder band to outer bands, maybe 1,000 miles in size. You can even see that it was a 20-mile wide eye wall. The eye wall recently has just started to dissipate and fill in. It could be a replacement cycle. We'll watch how it interacts with some drier air. We'll see if there's a bit of wind shear that's also worked into that too. But it is lashing the mid-Atlantic coast, where we now have tropical storm warnings all the way up to the Jersey coast outside of Wilmington. And it's also the storm surge. So the wave action storm surge, this is the one that really is the one worth watching. But the winds, I know a lot of times capture the most attention. That's why the tropical storm warnings. You can see from wind gust in our forecast at maybe 45s at Cape Hatteras and Nags Head, and even Nantucket, 24-mile-per-hour winds. But take a look at the storm surge. The peak storm surge now, forecast for the National Weather Service, is looking for about 1 to 3 feet in the blue zones, maybe up to 2 to 4 feet within the yellow zones, and that's including Cape Hatteras. But it's the wave action, and that is the biggest deal. Check out the forecast wave action for the storm. Directly underneath could be on the order of 40 to 50 feet. Could lash the coast with 10 to 20-foot waves all the way up to outside of Boston, Nantucket here too. So that is the biggest difference from the storm. It isn't going to be from the strongest of winds in the category. It's all the wave action, the rip currents, and all the inundation that'll happen to the mid-Atlantic coast. So again, tracking this could be up to a category 3 once again, but it's only a fine line between the ones 110, 115. Very large storm. This doesn't make landfall, but still is a very strong storm in the northern Atlantic over the next several days to the next 7 days as well. Tropical waves, we're tracking these that have a medium chance. Tropical depression, at worst tropical storm. Very disorganized system, even as we go to the end of the week. It may not be until we go to the weekend, maybe briefly tropical depression, maybe Fernan if it does get named tropical storm. The one that's near Africa, this has shown more organization and storm activity the next several hours, could go tropical depression, but then falls apart and doesn't have chance of organization further development. Back at home, we have the heat advisory through 6. We've got at least temperatures that have been feeling really hot. Included, you can see who's under the advisory, 96-degree temps, feeling like 103. And right into the forecast for storm potential. First up, there could be some storms arriving this evening. They're in Mississippi right now. Tomorrow, I think greater storm coverage. We could still get hot before the storms really get going. So I still have a high of around 95, which is still near the heat advisory criteria we've had the next few days. So if you work outside, if you're going to be out there, still be careful. No official heat advisory, but it is going to be a hot one. Look at the storm coverage coming into Friday. This really blossoms. That should take temperatures down. This is where I think we're closer to 90 for the highs. So the WDSU First Warning Weather is the impact day for the next 30, 40 minutes here. And then next Monday also looks to be hot too. So we'll bring the impact day back for the heat to arrive then. But as more storms arrive, as we've really been lucky this summer, is we've had more storms that have at times really kind of knocked these temperatures down when we've had the heat advisories.
All right, you've covered a lot since you've been here, and we're celebrating some really exciting news right now at WDSU.
Devin Lucy has been named our new chief meteorologist. Congrats.
Thank you so much. It's quite an honor to be here. Quite an honor to work aside with such great people such as yourselves, some of the best anchors I've ever worked with in my career, but also being able to study under one of the best meteorologists that's ever worked in the country, Chief Meteorologist Emeritus Margaret Orr. And to step in place for the line, there's only been a handful of chief meteorologists in 75 years. Is really quite an honor, but the biggest honor is coming to provide you the most accurate forecast, the most useful forecast information. I really want to let you know of how to plan for the next day, what's coming your way, and how to stay safe. That is the most important part of this job, which I hope to have for the rest of my career.
Well, good. All right. Congratulations. Seriously, well deserved, Devin.
Thank you.